Hello guys, welcome to Hortimates. If you are someone preparing for your ICAR PG entrance examination 2026, then this video is definitely for you guys because in today's video we'll be discussing the ICAR entrance examination horticulture stream 2025 question paper, which each one of you have to go through for sure in order to clear. Like it would be really helpful for you to clear your 2026 entrance examination. So in last video we have discussed almost 3 questions and we have just started our discussion only, and in today's video we'll be covering 6 questions and analyzing the options and the questions in detail in order to make you understand the importance of each topics. So that's an introduction, and let's move on to the question. The question number 4 is the differential growth response with greater response in the upper surface of an organ is known as. The options are epinasty, hypernasty, nastic, and tropism. All these options are growth responses. Here, tropism refers to a growth towards or away from an environmental stimulus. The stimulus can be darkness, light, gravity, temperature, touch, anything. So, tropism is not the answer. Now, moving to the next two. Nastic. Nastic moments are those moments which are not oriented towards or away from an environmental stimulus. So it is not related to an environmental stimulus, it's something else. Okay. So nastic moments are non-directional responses to stimuli. Okay. So the epinasty is the downward bending of a plant part. Okay. Downward bending of a plant part like a leaf caused by a faster growth on the upper side. That is, growth is on the upper side of an organ. Make sure that. And there is another one, another type of nastic moment, that is hyponasty. It is the opposite of epinasty. That is, it has an upward bending which is caused by a faster growth in the lower side. In the screen you can see a leaf. I am not so good at drawing, so in order to make you understand, it's a leaf. The upper portion, when it is growing, or the faster growth rate is seen on the upper side, it is the epinasty, and in the lower side it is the hypernasty. Somebody who knows about hypernasty will get confused if hypernasty is in the upper side or not, if the option is epinasty or hypernasty, etc. So that option is given for a confusion. The major two types of nastic moments are epinasty and hypernasty. Okay, so epinasty is our answer. That is, the growth response is seen in the, that is, greater response is seen in the upper surface of an organ. Hence the answer is growth responses. So epinasty. So that's about that question. So make sure that you analyze each and every option rightly. In question number 5, the number of canes to be retained on each vine while pruning of grape variety Bangalore Blue trained on the bower system and planted at a distance of 3 meter into 6 meter is. So somebody who is seeing this question for the first time will definitely has a doubt. What a question is this? Why it is asked so? It is difficult to remember. But once if you have gone through your handbook of horticulture, you will be very familiar with this question, or you can easily remember this question. In handbook of horticulture, in the introduction portion, we have a pruning and training portion. That is chapter 18 in the introduction, pruning and training. In that, you will get a table about the pruning intensity, in which the variety, the distance of planting, system of training, number of canes to be retained on each vine, and number of buds to be left per cane is mentioned very clearly. So Bangalore Blue with a distance of 3 into 6 meter in the system of Bower training system. The canes retained must be 60 to 80. Similarly, we have other ones also. That is, for example, if it is in a case of Sharad seedless, at a distance of planting 3 meter into 6 meter and a training system Bower, the number of canes to be retained is 30 to 40. And if we look onto another variety, that is Thomson seedless or Pusa seedless or Tasi Ganesh, etc., in the distance of planting 2 into 3 meter and a Niffin system of training, the number of canes to be retained on each vine is 16 to 20. Okay, so it is given clearly. You have to go through the handbook. It is a very direct question from the handbook. Next question, question number 6. The origin of wound-induced de novo adventitious root in genera vitis is dash. So options are phloem, cambium, medullary race and callus. The de novo adventitious root. You must know which is the de novo adventitious roots. De novo adventitious roots are new roots that are formed from the non-root plant tissues. That is, it is not from the root plant tissues in response to wounding or stress. It is a survival strategy which can involve different hormonal signaling and activation of specific genes, etc., to initiate a new meristematic growth. So we know it is medullary race is the answer for this. Now coming to the next question, the UN General Assembly has adopted the year 2025 as an international year of. I think in 2024 question paper also we have seen this question. That is 2024 is an international year of. It was an year of camelids. I think yes, it was an year of camelids. And 2025 is an year of cooperatives. Okay, the UN General Assembly proclaims international years every year to focus the global attention on critical issues. And 2025 was designated as a year for cooperatives and glacier preservation. And you people have to understand and know the international year 2026 is the international year of what? So it has been already announced 2026 is the international year for women farmers and volunteers. It is very likely to get a question like this. And 2023 was a year of millets. 2024, as I've already told, was a year of cooperatives. Camelids. 2025 was a year of cooperatives. And Food and Agriculture Organization is also an agency which help them to designate the international years. Okay. Now coming to the next question, question number 8. It is a statement question. You can, it is also a time consuming question. So first you have to read both the statements. Statement 1, the trees like Araucaria cookie, Callistemon lanceolatus and Salix babylonica can be used as a specimen tree in any garden. And statement 2 is, the trees such as Magnolia grandiflora, Michaelia champaca and Millingtonia hortensis do not have fragrant flowers. So make sure you read each and every word with consciousness because it is given. It is a negative sentence. Do not have fragrant flowers. In my case, what I did was, if you know, I was damn sure that Michaelia champaca is a fragrant flower. That I was damn sure. So I was able to cut short my options into just 2. That is, I was damn sure that the option would be either the first one or either the second option or the third option will be the right answer. Then I moved on to the first statement. I read it 2 to 3 times. So every time I study a floriculture related crop, I didn't get much time to go through floriculture related crops. So every time I go through that crop, I used to, go to the Google and see or analyze or search for those floriculture crops. See the pictures of each crop and try to register it in my mind, because in our previous year question papers we often get questions about the flower colors and growing habitat or growth pattern, etc. So from that I was damn sure that Callistemon lanceolatus can be used as a specimen tree in gardens, and I've seen it in pictures of certain gardens also. Hence, I came to a conclusion that statement 1 is true, but the statement 2 is false. This is how you can reach an answer. Whenever you get a statement type questions, if you know one statement, most probably you will be able to cut short the number of options and you can reduce your confusions thus. Okay, so in this case, the statement 3, the option number 3 is the right answer. So this is the way how you have to face a statement type question. Now moving on to the next question, question number 9. Indicate a plant for exocortus viral disease in citrus. As you know, citrus is facing a lot of, you know, viral diseases, and exocortus is one such. It also have tristeza and many other viruses. So first of all, you have to know what is an indicator plant. An indicator plant is the most susceptible plant to any biotic or abiotic stress is known as an indicator plant. If an orchard is infected by any disease, you can first observe in that plant. Okay, indicator plants can also be used for you know for an indication of mineral deficiency or nutrient deficiency, to indicate some disease, etc. Okay, you can easily visualize the deficiency by the morphological means. Okay, in case of Rangpur lime, exococcus viral disease, Rangpur lime is the answer, that is the indicator plant. In case of tristeza virus, it's Coxsackie lime or acid lime is used as an indicator plant. Okay, similarly for citrus greening, pineapple and Valencia varieties are used as indicator plants. Okay, now moving on to the next question, question number 10. Which of the following trees is associated with the seal from Mohenjo-daro cultivation? This is a question from the history part. We have already uploaded a short video with regard to the history important points. So if you haven't seen that video, please do watch that video. So the answer here is Ficus religiosa. It is a very direct question, and only way you can find the answer is either you have to know the answer or you have to take a chance. Okay, in my case I was taking a chance. I have only it was a wild guess and I got it right. So you can see the pictures in the Google if you search for this. Hope you got an idea about the indicated plants. You have you will get a table. I think in the essence of horticulture you have a proper table. So that's all for today. We'll be continuing our discussion in our upcoming videos. If you're seeing this video for the first time, do like, share with your horty mates, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on the bell button so that you'll get the notification, and you can watch the video whenever I upload a video. If you have any doubts or queries with regard with this question paper, please do comment below. So that's all for today. Thank you so watching. Thank you so